if you want to measure how the institutions are performing on this in this multi-dimensional role, you have to have this kind of metrics that look at all these things. You look at how students are performing in terms of their placement, how is our funded research, how much are we working with industry, how much is industry willing to commit funds, because that's a great indicator of whether this institute is delivering to industry. You measure in terms of your diversity of your student population, gender diversity, that students from other states of the country, are you very sort of looked at only by the students of your own state? So all these things are measured. NIRF actually is a very parametric type of assessment, and because our strategic plan is also very has diced it all out into these things and has measurable objectives that are tracked year after year, it's not too much of a surprise that if we stick to our strategic plan or exceed our strategic plan targets, that we'll end up being somewhere at the very top of the NIRF ranking, because we're very happy to be number one continuously since it started. But that's really the root cause.
Talking about consumer electronics, every time you use a mobile phone, it makes use of an analog mixed signal IC design, which IIT Madras has the most leading centers for. The world of tomorrow is going to be more electric driven than it is today. And that leading edge technology is being created right now in IIT Madras.
We are also, increasing our international linkages with universities all over the world, setting up collaborations between faculty, leading to co-supervision of PhD students, and opportunities for our PhD students to go and spend maybe a semester at a collaborators lab elsewhere in the world, and vice versa. Because this will really make up to a great extent for the lack of diversity, international diversity on our campus, and also give exposure to the PhD students who probably otherwise may not have yet experienced very different kind of working environments or thinking environments. We are also sending all our PhD scholars to international conferences, and the research infrastructure on campus has improved dramatically in the last 10 years. So I would say pretty much that it's not probably comparable to any place in the world, except probably one or two very specialized things which may be there only in certain places.
This is the powerhouse where the foremost innovators and entrepreneurs of the country team up with the smartest talent pool of students and faculty from IITM. The Research Park plays a catalyst that fuels unrestrained networking for future growth and business success while solving globally relevant problems.
In fact, this building itself, the architect was given the charter that he must design this building for our needs, but starting with the Google map, which has all the trees which cannot be cut.